Going on, boys and girls, and welcome back to the 85th edition, of the Chronicles of Podcast. I don't know why I did that. I just felt it was relevant and necessary for this week's episode, or edition, should we say. We prefer the edition. We like that E, not the other E. We prefer editions in this one. Anyway, I've rambled on too much. Jamie, it's the 85th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast, and I do believe, Jamie Westwood, that these are the Chronicles of Erik Betts.
Oh, yeah, damn skippy boy they are.
This is an absolute douzoir, as they say in France. So I do believe that we should hit it.
This is Ron Wasserman, the nut that wrote Go-Go Power Rangers.
It's Boba Fett here.
This is Molly Rennick from Living Dead Girl.
It's WWE superstar, legend, Davey Boy Smith's daughter, Georgia Smith.
Hi, my name's Erik Betts. I'm an actor, stuntman, and, well, a dad. And you're listening to the Chronicles Podcast with Tom and Jamie.
And we still don't know who let the dogs out.
Boys, let's all get up and rock like we used to.
This episode is literally the end of me. I can just feel it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 85th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these are the Chronicles of Erik Betts. It is I, the bearded brummy Jamie, and joining me, as always, is this handsome fella right here.
It's the Scotsman Tom. I do believe, Jamie, that you happened to do the little did from Power Rangers. That was basically what it was, isn't it? Yeah,
I did. I thought I'd just do a little sousson, because if I get carried away doing the full song, I won't fucking stop.
And it's not the Chronicles of Ron Wasserman, so with kind of that kind of makes sense. No, Erik Betts this week. This is going to be Tre Delicioso. That's all I can say.
It's going to be superb.
Absolutely. Jamie, why do people in movies always headbutt each other when they kiss?
Sorry, what do they?
Literally. I've noticed in some films recently, there's some TV shows, that people, when there's like the love interest and they're like, I don't love you either, ha, we're just friends, ha. And then when they get to the point where they actually fall in love and they go to kiss each other, and they always like run against each other sort of thing. They always smash faces. It's always like headbutt each other, like to just smash face when they start making out, and everyone's like, "Where have they got the girl yet?" And I'm like, "I bet that really hurt." I wonder how many takes it took. It's like, da 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 da. Oh, you bitch! You fucking headbutted me, you fucking prick! Like that's not part of the script, James. Oh, sorry, Dan. Sorry.
I don't remember him having a bloody nose in the last scene. Continuity's all over the shop in this movie.
just two tissues stuck over his nose. Yeah, they both got it, and everyone's like, "Wait, hang on a second, when did they get those?" It's so good. Just like starts pissing blood, but because they've clogged it, it starts coming out the mouth. It's like, is this a vampire film? No, it's never been kissed actually. So.
Yeah, because too busy fucking headbutting them instead of kissing them. Not surprised. I wouldn't want to kiss her either. She's dangerous.
Well, yeah. I don't know, like fucking one of the Charlie's Angels or something. Like, no, do you know what? I'm all right.
Well, it is Drew Barrymore, so.
It's like, I don't want you to... okay, one headbutt, women just like kick it. It's probably because they've been, I don't know, a prick, or they've said something they shouldn't have, or whatever. So the woman's like, I know what I'll fucking do. You want kissing? Fucking wrong. I'm gonna fucking give you a kiss, then, you motherfucker.
Fucking Glasgow kiss.
You want me face? Have me fucking face, you prick.
I have something to bring to you this week, sir, and it's problems with the English language again. I have a gripe with the English language. As a parent, especially, I have a gripe with the English language. Why do we use the same word to mean two very different things?
It's about weather and weather.
Not even that, because that's a different spelling. It's at least a different spelling. This is literally the same thing. In this situation, the phrase dreams. Because you've got sleepy dreams and I dream to be this when I'm older. Basically, Olivia had her very first nightmare last night. It was very traumatic, bless her. Very inconsolable. And this morning it was, Daddy, 15 times I think she asked me this, Daddy, the dreams come true. I was like, no, it's just a dream. You feel what your brain does when you sleep. But you told me dreams come true. And I was like, no, not in that sense. I mean, when you're older, you can do what you want to be. Your dreams can come true. So I had to try and explain the fucking difference between your dreams can come true in this sense, but they're not going to come true in this sense. Why can't they be different words?
And this is why I don't have children. Because she's 5, mate. So she's not going to fucking understand anything at this point, is she?
Why is it the same word anyway?
Because welcome to the English language. Nice to meet you. Essentially, what about no and no?
At least a different spelling, though. I can take it when it's a different spelling. I can at least try and explain it then. It's a different word. Just it's the same, but it's spelt the same. This is literally the exact same.
Get cleverer. Get cleverer.
Get cleverer. Yes, 5-year-old. Get smarter.
No, you. Explain it better, Jamie, all right?
I did, but still, it's fucking annoying.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you there, pal. I'm afraid I can't help you there. So,
fucking stupid English language.
Talking of really ridiculous things, remember we talked about ridiculous sports, so the slapping contest and that sort of thing?
And the spanking contest,
yeah?
Yes, I remember, yeah.
Yep, I found another one.
Oh, God, what now?
In Kazakhstan, they have introduced MMA basketball.
Wait, what?
So they play basketball, but they beat the living fucking shit out of each other at the same time, trying to get said ball.
Okay, this sounds amazing, I'm not going to lie.
So obviously with how basketball is always like 126 points to 119, this one was 0-0 for a very long time. Because they were just either getting knocked out, the shit kicked out. Like they're running with the boards going, because obviously you can't hold on to it. You have to bounce it every time. So it's impossible. It's impossible. People getting German suplexed. There are people getting like clotheslined out, getting like knee to the guts and everything. It was absolutely insane.
I need to find a clip of this because I'm not gonna lie, it sounds amazing.
It sounds boring.
Depends what you're watching it for. If you're going for high scores, it's going to be boring. If you're watching for someone to get the shit kicked out of them, it's going to be great.
You might as well combine horse racing and cricket.
Imagine that.
And they're off, and here goes, and it's hit it for 6. But and he's got 4 runs. Yeah, he got trampled by the horses, so he only got 4 runs. Sorry about that, Derek. Are you okay? Right. He seems to have been trampled, but he's okay.
I think someone in Kazakhstan finally watched basketball and went, I got an idea.
Or football and bowling.
That could work.
But well, no, because you're going to kick the bowling ball, not the football.
Oh, good point. I was thinking more rolling a football, not kicking the bowling ball.
Hell no. You have to kick a bowling ball everywhere. But it's bowling rules, so there can be one person at a time.
I'm waiting for the day they'd combine like tennis and cricket when you got to try and bat a cricket ball, and if you miss, your fucking head's coming off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because them things are heady.
Mental sport. Finally, what I'd like to bring to the Le Table this evening is I was in Manchester a couple of weeks ago for WWE Live. The next day I decided to get my beard trimmed.
Yes.
Now, where I went, the main road was literally behind. So obviously the mirror, I could see the road behind me. There was a taxi driver on the opposite side doing full-on yoga stretches in the middle of the road. I'm not joking. He was like, he wasn't just leg up on the front of the car, like stretching here and there. He was literally arms up and down, doing all this. He was literally squatting. He was like probably lunging in the middle of the road just by his taxi. Like he's just doing loads of exercise. And it was really weird.
Why in the middle of the road?
Well, he stood by his taxi. So the rank obviously was on that side. And so he stood on the side of the roadside. And I get that obviously taxi drivers sit down for a very, very, very long time. But I can't say I've ever seen this sort of thing happen.
No, normally.
proper like doing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. He's proper going down, touching his toes to stretch his back out. Like this guy was doing. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised the Pilates class didn't fucking turn up. Right, love's here for your 11 o'clock. Wonderful. And 1, 2, and
everyone files out of the taxi rank because doing it in a group session.
yeah.
I get having
across the road.
I get having a little stretch. Like when I've been on a long car journey, I get out and start doing a bit of lunges because my legs are seized up. But I don't know about a full-on fucking aerobics class in the middle of the street. It's a bit much.
It was great, but that you just did that classic thing of when you sat in the car for a while and you're like, I don't know how to walk. I forgot how to fucking walk. What's wrong with me? Because you get proper stiff. At our age, you're like, Jesus fucking Christ, David. My back's gone. My back's fucking gone. Give me 5 minutes. Gone. Yeah, give me 5 minutes. Give me 5. I'll be with you in a minute. All right. We've got to get a copy. I just need to wee. You go. I'll piss myself. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm all right.
I can't make it. You go on without me. I just can't make it.
I've loved our laugh together.
Bring me a cup back. I can't make it.
How are you, my friend? Are you well? Are you okay?
I'm very well. I'm very, very fucking tired because of Olivia's nightmare situation last night. I ended up on the sofa at 4 o'clock this morning. So I was like,
why?
Because Olivia got into bed with us and it's only a double bed and like 3 people in bed, it don't work. So I was just like, I'll go downstairs so you two can actually like stretch out and sleep properly. So
why just go to the spare room?
Because it's covered, because I've been sorting out the spare room this week. So everything's just covered in crap. So
why didn't you go to Olivia's bed?
Because Olivia's bed's really uncomfortable. Which is part of the reason she's got a new bed when we decorate her room, because it's so uncomfortable. She sleeps in it. She's never known any better, but I lie on it to read her a bedtime story at night. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm going to stay here. I can't move. My back's gone on this bed. No, thanks.
You know what a bed's got when you hear the springs going like, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, this is done for.
I don't even think there's springs in her mattress. It's one of those fucking IKEA ones, like a futon. I don't have a clue, but yeah.
It's okay.
It's not comfortable, but yeah. So yeah, 4 o'clock, I was on the fucking sofa this morning, so I'm a little bit tired. Not the best sleep, but there we are. And I've been to work. We just got back. Because as it's 6 minutes to midnight, this is the definition of late night recording. It's been a while since we've done that. But no,
yeah, we do love a bit of late night recording. So, hey, I didn't join in with you. Don't join in with me.
I'm sorry, I thought make it a duet.
I won't let him have his moment. Fuck him, the ginger. No one likes him anyway, so don't worry about it.
But other than being tired, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good, man. I've been absolutely buzzing for this. Love a recording sesh. Obviously, you can blame your work for the fact that we're here at 6 minutes to midnight. So yeah. If it was 5 though, Iron Maiden might have showed up. So I'm really pleased that we didn't get that far.
2 minutes to midnight.
It's 5, isn't it? Who's 5 minutes? I don't give a shit. I don't care. Who likes Iron Maiden anyway? They're only a small band, aren't they? They've only been around for
at least a couple of little ditties people may have heard of.
I was trying to think of a duet they've done, so I could be like, fair play to them, giving Iron Maiden a chance.
I don't think Iron Maiden have ever done a duet.
Have they not?
Not to my knowledge, anyway. I don't know.
Fucking hell! First time for everything.
Not everyone can be as generous as Post Malone.
Is he in a lot of duets? Is he?
If you don't remember the joke about making Ozzy famous.
No, I remember the one about Kanye West and Paul McCartney.
No, Post Malone had Ozzy on a song as well. We
really?
spoke about it on this show. Yeah.
To be honest with you, that's obviously how interesting that story was. But the fact that I don't understand, everyone likes Post Malone, that's fine. I don't get it, but that's absolutely, it's just. I've noticed that facial tattoos have become a thing now. Each their own, that's fine. Obviously, we represent, so it's each their own. But it's so weird how trends happen, isn't it?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like at one point no one had them, and all of a sudden, everyone suddenly has a facial tattoo. Where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, I'd never do that.
I couldn't do it myself.
I suppose people can pull it off, though, can't they? Baz is a prime example.
Mally can pull it off. My friend Clem can pull it off.
Yeah.
So people can pull it off. Just me personally, I don't think I could pull it off.
No, I'd probably end up getting like star cheeks or something weird. Just look like fucking kawaii or whatever those bollocks are. That's probably what I'd look like.
I never knew how much I needed you to say kawaii until this moment.
I'd probably end up in a fucking anime. Like, what happened to Tom? Oh, he ended up in Japan for somewhere. He's a cartoon now, weirdly. I don't know what happened there, but you know, he's got a really oversized mouth and tiny little eyes.
And where's the schoolgirl's outfit? Who knew?
Yeah, with his arse cheeks hanging out. No one wants to see that. Yeah, we do love a late night recording. I'm really good. A bit like I said, I've been buzzing for this. I had the absolute pleasure of interviewing Josh Todd of Buck Cherry earlier today for the Razor's Edge. So, you know, and it just really made me appreciate what we do, you know, for our show and for them. You know, obviously we only volunteer for the Razor's Edge, but it's like, it's just great. The doors that podcasting has opened, mainly with obviously this show. We had an amazing interview last night, which has obviously formed a wonderful friendship. Excuse me, sorry, that's coffee repeating itself on me. Just for those who wanted to know, if anyone was interested as to why I shut the fuck up for 5 seconds there. You know, and I was just there going, fucking hell, this is nuts. And obviously I'm interviewing Mike from Devil Driver on Friday, and I was like, it's really crazy how you spend like half an hour, 45 minutes of one of your days randomly just chatting to these amazing people that have done incredible things. So it just made me very like, I'm so honored to be able to do this with you. Obviously, we've been here for four and a bit years, well, nearly 4 years even, in October. It's just crazy, man, like how far we've come and how we've got to this stage. So I was just feeling very appreciative, and like my life can be quite mental sometimes, and I love it.
No, I get it. Like, I've been putting together a trailer for the show lately, as you know, and just looking at some of the stuff we've done and the people we spoke to, I was like, this has been a weird old ride, isn't it? This is slightly mental that we've done all this and spoke to these people. Ain't life funny?
Yeah, and the journey's only just begun, my friend. The ride is nowhere near finishing.
Nope.
But yeah, good. I'm glad. I'm excited to obviously release Erik upon the world this week. So I'm excited for all of you that listen to the show first. I'm excited for all of you to check this interview out today. It's great. It's so great.
It's wonderful. But anyway, we know how you are. What have you been up to?
Oh, fucking hell. You go for me first. Okay, fair enough.
Fill in the gap.
I just thought you might have fucking just like started talking, you know. What have I been doing? Not a whole fat lot. Rhiannering, of course, mainly. We love a bank holiday weekend, though. We love a bank holiday weekend. Not like I care for the coronation at all in any way, shape, or form. But so I avoided that like the plague. Little did I know that people are having fucking street parties and shit and blocking roads off and putting like loads of putting loads of tables out everywhere and that sort of thing.
Not around here, man.
Well, I came back to Cheltenham for the weekend, Sunday, Monday. I just noticed that people were putting tables out everywhere. I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? This is nuts. I saw Paul Monday. That was great. We went for coffee and went for a wander. I was with him for about good 3 hours. Like I said, I did an amazing interview last night. Other than that, man, like off the top of my head, I watched the Escape Room movies. Escape Room, The Tournament of Champions on Netflix. Really good. I really, really enjoyed. So I highly recommend.
Never even heard of them.
Well, the second movie is number 1 on Netflix at the moment. So, but I started Tournament of Champions thinking it was just a one-off film, and it was doing loads of backstory, and I was like, "What the fuck?" It was almost like a previously on, and I was like, "Is there another film?" Like, stop. Because obviously I went and I was like, "Oh shit, there's a film first." Oh, there's Escape Room, which is the first one. It's got the lady from Daredevil in.
Jennifer Garner?
No, the TV series.
The TV series.
Who plays? She works in the lawyer bit with Charlie Cox, and
I know exactly who you mean, but name is gone.
Yeah, her name's completely escaped me as well. She's in it. and then the rest of the people I didn't know. But it's really good. I really enjoyed it. So I watched the second one and really enjoyed that as well. It's like escape rooms, but if you don't escape, you die, basically. It's great. Really, really clever. Really well done. So
She'll have to check that out.
yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it's like a proper independent type feel to it, which is what's so good about it. But I also watched Nobody. Have you seen the film Nobody?
I have a little while ago. I can barely remember it. I think I was very tired when I watched it. Yes.
Oh,
I have
mate.
watched it.
But the people did John Wick. It's incredible, that film.
It's
Thoroughly enjoyed. Really, really enjoyed it. And that's about it for my week, I think, realistically. I got my AW tickets, but I think that was on last week's episode. So
it was.
yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing for that. Yeah. And I just happened to get myself a PS5 today.
Oh,
so
as you do.
As you do. I got it on credit though, so I'm not. I mean, I haven't got £479 to splash out. So I went for the monthly doodah, but I don't give a shit because I got a PS5 now. So
don't blame me. Fuck it. Why not?
Quite excited about that. So what about you, my friend? What's been going on?
It's been a pretty quiet week, to be fair. I've mostly been Rihannaing, been working away on these fucking dreadful 210 shifts. I hate 210 shifts. I have no life on 210 shifts. I hate them so much. So yeah, I've been working 210 shifts. Been having a bit of a sort out and a clear out of the spare room and whatnot. We've literally decided to every CD and DVD we own, apart from the odd handful of couple, get rid. Because we don't watch them. We don't listen to them. We literally kept
CX,
yeah. Eventually we'll take them all down to CX because it's just taking up clutter and space of stuff we don't need. So getting rid of them. As you said, we've done a fantastic interview, which I can't wait to release. It was a beautiful interview. Yesterday was an absolute disaster day because Jamie did a Jamie and completely fucked up in big old-fashioned way. Basically, I went to go see the kids. I got on the train. I was supposed to get there for 11 o'clock. I didn't get there till gone 1 o'clock because I can't read. So basically, I got off the train at Worcester. My next train, I thought, was on platform 2. Turns out it was on platform 1 because I didn't read the app properly. Missed said train. The train after that was cancelled, so then had to wait for the train after that. So yeah, I proper balls my day up. I was so angry. I was so angry. It was like, ah. Yeah, I read the app wrong and really balls my day up.
You silly sausage.
Yeah, I'm a complete idiot. But there we are. But watching wise, oh, actually, before watching wise, I got another set of gig tickets this week. I'm going to see Judas Priest and Saxon. Fuck yeah! But it's an all-seated gig.
Forgive me for not being able to contain my excitement for you there, Jamie. I just
fuck all wrong with Judas Priest. Come on.
I'm sure it'll be a wonderful evening.
Judas Priest are amazing. But yeah, got tickets
it's probably an all-seated gig because
everyone's old. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's probably no young fans.
I know loads of young people going to cheeky shit.
Oh, bloody hell. I bloody love Saxon. Oh, Saxon are wonderful. Oh, bloody Judas Priest. I remember Judas Priest when I was a wee nipper.
Thanks for breaking the law. Now I'm just breaking me hip. Fucking no.
Oh, let's all get up and rock like we used to in the 1940s. Oh, that's me done for that.
Painkiller. That sounds a fucking great idea. Thank you.
Did you bring me tomato soup in my Hermes flask? I'm only joking. I can't wait now for you to go so I can see exactly what the crowd's like. I've got a feeling, Jamie Westwood, that you'll probably be the youngest person in there.
Possibly.
I can just imagine Mildred just telling me like, "Oh bloody hell, I wouldn't mind smashing that. Wouldn't mind smashing a bit of Jamie Westwood, I tell you that. Look at him, fucking young'un. In my ripe old age of 89. Have you got a bit of bread for me tomato soup? I love a bit of dippy bread. Sorry for the dead air, guys. Jamie's absolutely dying at the moment.
I'm trying to compose myself, and you keep talking about tomato soup.
Stan, is it Heinz? If it's not Heinz, I'm not interested. Bloody hell, you haven't brought mushroom back, son, have you?
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, mushroom soup.
Stop, please.
Sorry, guys. We do apologise. I'll stop now. I'll stop.
Oh, my neck gets so warm. Oh.
Anyway, so it's Injuries, Priests and Saxon, Jamie, yeah?
Yes, I am.
When is it?
March next year, I think.
Oh, wow, that's fucking... Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know they're selling refiring events. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, anyway.
Carry on.
Anyway, what have I been watching this week? I am on the last episode of 24 Legacy. I've got about half an hour left. It's good. I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it.
Good.
Yeah. Don't fucking start to wear soup again.
No, I'm not going to. But the thing is, looking at your face, the street just came into my head. So I'm there going, dry your eyes, mate. I know you want to know how much this pain hurts. But you've got to walk away now, Mildred, because it's quite far from your house. If I leave now, I get all back Thursday. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll stop now. I swear to God, I'll stop now.
No, you won't, you bastard.
No.
Oh, fuck me. Oh. 24 Legacy. They brought an old character back. It didn't happen when I last spoke. An old character came into it. One fucking character in the whole program.
Don't tell me. I don't fucking spoil it.
I won't tell you because I still think you should watch it. But no,
okay,
it's good. It's good. Last episode. Hopefully, the ending will pay off well. Other than that, watched a couple of films. I watched Pitch Perfect 1 and 2. I don't know. Becky had the urge to watch one, and then we're watching it, and I forgot how funny they were, and then we watched the second one as well. So.
Okay.
Look then. Have you watched them?
Nope.
See, they are pretty funny. And other than that, yeah, that's pretty much all I've done and watched. I've fucking 210 shifts. I have no life.
I know we've been quite busy trying to sort the old business out as well. So
yeah,
which is graciously appreciated, might I add. So thank you very much. We do enjoy what we do, as you could see by Jamie's face if you're watching us on YouTube or hearing him sniff and laugh by
I just
Spotify.
compose myself, yes.
Well, while you try and compose yourself, why don't we go on here from Braden Barry at Stay Cozy Clothing?
That is a fantastic idea, sir.
All right. Is this thing on? Well, howdy doody, everybody. This is Braden Barry from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more. Gosh, Mickey.
That's right, folks. And we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring
the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch.
Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man! That's right, Shaggy! Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boys!
Okay, well, Jamie, it's now time for your favourite segment of the week.
I've just composed myself and I'm probably going to lose it again.
God, Callum's Treachings.
Here it is.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Right, Callum's Treachings. Boy is back again. to treat the nation, nay, the world, nay, the universe.
Ooh.
Jamie.
Yes, sir.
What is Callum Treachings? Dare I say, this week?
At age 30, you've spent a whole month having birthdays.
Whoa. He's fucking right, you know.
Yeah, yes, he is. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to work out where, because I was like, but there's months with 31 in, but then I realised that there's obviously 6 months with 30 in, so is it 6 or 5? I don't fucking know.
I have no, I can never remember how many days are in each month. I've never been able to remember.
No, I don't do that song either. I just go, I'm pretty sure. So I just look at a calendar and go, there we are, problem solved.
Yep, exactly that.
That's crazy, man.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So we've had a whole month and then a couple of days celebrated. That's so nuts. It's weird because you never think about it that way ever, do you? You always just go, but what's nuts is, and I was finding this, is that obviously I'm 36 in June, but I just felt like I had my 35th birthday. It just felt like June was only a couple of days ago. It's really weird how I go, oh, another birthday's come, perfect. Well, it's going to take another whole fucking year. It's going to be ages. What do you mean it's Christmas? What? But my birthday was yesterday. Why is it Christmas? Was it my birthday again? Hey, what? Whoa! Slow the fuck down. Yeah. Can we put a break on the world? Is there any way we can just pull it back? But it goes back to what I said last week about as you get older, things get faster.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be the other way around.
Yeah, slow down a little bit. Yeah, I feel like this 2023 has gone so fucking fast. Like, how are we like in May already?
Yeah,
what? It's only Christmas last week.
How we in May? May? How we in May? It's like you viciously attacked me with a month. It was like your alter ego was trying to escape out of nowhere. I mean, what I'm trying to say, mate, is how the fuck are we in May already? Someone just jabbed something at your ass and you said it. Fucking hell, Leonard. Not now.
This episode is literally the end of me. I can just feel it.
I mean, what was about? Oh yeah. But you are right. You are right. It's just absolutely crazy how fucking quick. It's like I remember when I booked New York in November 2021 for February 2023. I was like, "Fucking hell, New York's ages away." I'm back. Like, wait, what? That felt like a blur, and now it feels like years ago.
It does. It feels like ages ago you went to New York.
Yeah, you were to Spain last month.
Yeah, it feels like ages ago, but at the same time, It feels like the year's gone really fast. I don't understand time. I'm so confused.
Do you reckon, as a species, as we get older, we get stupider and we get more dumb? Because it's just like things go way too quick. I mean, you always get shocked by how far away how quick things have gone by, or whatever.
I'm going to go with that. The older we get, the stupider we are. Yes,
because obviously you start to die at 25. Your body starts to be like, no, I've had enough now. I can't be dealing with all this. Thank you very much. I think I'm just going to start deteriorating now. If that's all right with you, Richard. Is that okay?
And we're going to start with your lower back.
And your kneecaps. Yeah. So when you get up, you make this noise. And then when you sit down, you go, it's wonderful. That is lovely. Anyway, we should probably move on before we start depressing everybody with death talk.
I feel really old now after that treat. I'm not going to lie. It's about I've had a month worth of birthdays and more. That's really feel old now. Cheers.
Callum's just got there. That's why.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
So, Jamie, what else is Callum treating us this week?
Our parents used to let us stay over at strangers' houses just because we knew their kids.
God, that's so fucking true.
That's mental when you think about it.
Oh my God, I've never thought of it like that.
I remember when my mum was looking for somewhere to live in Gloucester this is when I first ever moved down south from up north. And she left us at her best mate's house. And I'd only met her twice, I think. And she put me and my brother in the same, I don't know why I'm remembering this. I don't know what happened, but like 4 a.m., my brother started hitting me, and we started fighting at 4 a.m. I was like, "What the fuck?" we were only what 10, 11? My brother was a fucking piece of shit when he was a kid. Just loved to fucking irritate and push everyone's buttons as much as he could. I'm not joking; it's a true story. He would absolutely push and push and push until people were on the brink of wanting to break his neck. True story.
I just feel like it was the tone in your voice. It felt like years of resentment just fell out of you then. Like a fucking prick.
But literally, I think it was about 4 o'clock. I can't remember what happened. I don't remember what happened. All I remember is we just started beating the shit out of each other. And then obviously my mum's best mate came and was like, "Boys, what the fuck are you doing?" That's all I remember. It's really weird. That just came back to me then when we were talking about it, but because obviously staying at other people's houses. But it's so true.
It's really true.
Obviously, they don't. Obviously, if they're like your best mates, you go over all the time. They don't become. They become mates. Obviously, you become them. But that is absolutely crazy. I bet that doesn't happen very often now. Surely not. Well, you've got kids. I don't know.
I was going to say, to be fair, mine never really had sleepovers that I can think of, really. And the ones they have, like Joe knows their mum or has got to know their mum first, sort of thing. But yeah, it's just thinking about it is bonkers. You really are. Just
there
saying,
you go.
Go stay there.
You just proved the point there. You just proved the point. Joe's got to know those mums before they've let them go. Whereas that didn't happen with us.
No, it's like, "I'm going to stay at Dave's house."
Sure. Yeah. See you later then. Make sure you get home safe.
Text me when you get leaving. I know you can't. Mobiles haven't been invented yet. Just go out.
I remember staying at a schoolmate's house. I think we were both like 16, 17. You know, you get to that part where you're like, "You've got drinks with you." That sort of age. And I remember the Saturday morning, they had a rugby game. So I was like, for some reason, I don't know why, I was like, "I'll leave all my stuff here. I'll come back and get it afterwards." And I remember his parents being like, at the game, being like, "Oh, where's all your bags?" Like, "Oh, I left them at your house." Like, "No, you're not." They took me in the car, went all the way back to theirs, picked up my stuff up and brought me back to the rugby game again. So weird.
What the fuck?
You're not coming back here. Like, oh, thanks.
We don't like
I think. Yeah.
We don't know you, but we don't like you. Get your shit out my house.
That's pretty much how it went. Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. I think it was a school disco or a school party or something on the Friday night, and then he lived by the schools, which was easier to go to his rather than mum go and get me at like 11 p.m. or whatever.
School disco, yeah.
I remember. Do you remember those days? Crazy. Man.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Really excited because Firestarter by Prodigy came on. The closest thing we got to a rock song. Fuck yeah.
I think you got Blink. I think we got Blink every now and again, or like that was about it. Or Offspring. Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
None of that.
Anyway, and finally, Jamie, we haven't been this very funny yet. What else? Finally, what is Callum treating us this week?
It's been 23 years, and we still don't know who let the dogs out.
Wow, what a reference!
Arnie actually asked Siri this earlier, and he told me that it's been like they've got rid of the joke because it was already yeah.
I remember you used to ask Siri and you go, who?
Yeah, he doesn't do that anymore. He says it's not funny anymore.
Oh.
Are we ever going to know who let the dogs out?
Does it say it? Fair, do we know the lyrics to that song? I bet it's in the lyrics somewhere. It's got to be.
Get back, Scruffy. Get back, Scruffy. Get back here, you stupid, scruffy mongrel.
Shooting infested mongrel or something. Yeah. That's literally the only words I can remember. And then, I don't know the words, just remember the tune.
Yeah, I'm not even going to start butchering it or attempt to make myself look like an absolute piece of shit. So,
like I just did then, basically. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't say that, did I? You just said that to yourself. I did not say that. It's definitely not. So it's definitely not. It's like when people put Shaggy voice on.
You've got to do Shaggy voice to sing Shaggy.
Shaggy. There was a fucking hilarious video I saw yesterday from a Shaggy song from It Wasn't Me, and it's like when you don't realise that Shaggy was actually speaking to you about in like your future life or something. Was it? But who's gonna have your back when it's all done? I don't know. Yeah. Don't be a fool, son. What about the long run? Oh, shit.
Shaggy's getting
Good
all
point.
philosophical, fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. Without no one even realised.
Everyone just thought he was Mr. Bombastic.
Everyone was too busy wondering how he got caught in the shower. Yeah. And they even caught it on camera.
Wasn't me.
It's so nuts how now that song is like, you can't play that anymore. You can't play Sex on the Beach anymore.
Oh, what a tune that was.
You can't play Horny anymore. Right? Because everyone, as everyone's just like, that's offensive, that is.
Yeah.
Because they say horny in the song, and I find that offensive now.
You don't really get like young kids walking around singing about being horny and taking drugs and all that shit anymore, do you? Back in the good old days.
What was I listened to Zebrahead yesterday, Playmate of the Year. Do you remember those classic pop punk songs? There's classic pop punk songs back in the 2000s when it was all just like about girls and fucking and drugs and stuff. It was great. Good old times, when we weren't policed on absolutely everything we said or did.
Pretty much, yeah. It's weird.
Callum, I want to apologise. We have just properly, philosophically answered your treaches this week rather than actually had some fun with them. So I do apologise massively on that front. But
Who let the dogs out about ugly women? Wasn't that what it was actually about? Who let the dogs out? Who let the ugly girls out? Pretty certain that was what it was actually about.
I have no idea because I'd never really looked into it that much.
That's the thing with 90s songs. They'd seem really fun. And then you'd think about the lyrics properly and go, oh, that's just really offensive. But hey, it's about dogs. Let's go. Put it in Rugrats movie.
I just remember it being in Simpsons. Marge got her jugs out. The good old times, my friend, when there was no everything fucking offends me. It was great.
Those are the days.
They were. Callum, thank you so much for some wonderful treaches again. Again, apologies for really breaking them down and really thinking about going, actually, it's a very good point, Callum, yes. So I'm sure we'll do justice next week, I promise. But Jamie.
Yes, sir.
It's time to follow.
Yo, yes.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
Read to me.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Ghost Hunter, knock on something if you're here. Ghost Hunter screams in terror, runs away. The ghost, oh, for fuck's sake, not again.
I love that. Knock on it. You're right, though, is it? Let me know if you're here. I'm here. Why ask?
that cloud outline, it's just gone, like Wile E. Coyote or whatever, yeah.
They always ask if I'm here, but they always run.
I just want a friend. Jamie, what age do you get to add those rails to the side of the toilet to help you get up? Is it 37? I feel like it's 37.
As I'm 37 this year, I hope so.
God, that shit was massive. I can't even fucking out now. It's taking out my legs. I've got Becky. I've got no feeling. I've got no feeling again.
I've been sat here too long. I've got pins and needles in my legs.
Cheers for dropping me off, Jay. Yeah, no worries, mate. Picks up a cursed jewel. Demon, foolish mortal. Now I am in possession of your mind, and I will continue. Oh my God. Me, yep. Demon, there's so much anxiety going on here. Me, yeah, pretty much constant. Demon, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Do you need a hug? Me, don't worry, mate, you get used to it.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that was a personal favourite. Me. So what I'm saying, Doc, is like Aladdin could have used the wish to like end monarchy that was preventing him from preventing Jasmine from marrying him, or he could have ended the systematic poverty that forced him to steal, but instead he wished to be a fake prince of a fake land. Therapist. Holy shit.
That is really fucking true. Don't ruin one of my favourite Disney movies.
It's one of my favourites as well. So.
Come on. I learned a long time ago, never apply logic to Disney movies. It don't fucking work.
Never. Never, mortal. Never. Genie. What do you wish, mortal? I'd really like to fly. And where would you like to fly? No. I want the ability to fly. Oh, okay. So, do you want a flying suit, wings, or the ability to fly via telepathic willpower? Wings, please. Would you like bird wings, bat wings, dragonfly wings? Bird, please, Genie. Great. Now, what kind of bird wings would you like? Hawk, sparrow, hummingbird? Hummingbird sounds pretty cool. Now, in regards to your weight, would you rather me shrink you down your body, or would you rather like reduced bone density? I'll take bone density. That's okay, Genie. Great. Now we'll have to give you an increased metabolism, but to what extent will depend on how you plan to. Will depend on how long you plan to fly at one time. Good thing that's all fucking world peace.
They never do get very specific, these genies, do they? They just sort of take a guess at all the defining details. I like that, Genie. It's being thorough. I like it. Making sure you get exactly what you want.
All the King's men were really, really sorry, Your Highness. We couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. King, drunk as fuck. That's okay. Let the horses try.
All the king's horses and all the king. You're fucking right. You know, I've never put that together. They let horses try and put it together. How have I never put that together?
No idea. Neither did I. That's I read that.
It's part of the song. You don't really think it through. So fucking stupid.
Jamie.
Yes.
The question here is, do girls actually enjoy being fingered, or is it a myth? Depends if you know the difference between summoning a genie and stuffing a chicken. Greatest analogy ever. I'm now fucking crying.
That is fucking brilliant. Summoning a genie and stuffing the chicken. Oh. I could see Jess Wild stealing that.
Guess where I got it from?
Jess Wild. There you go.
I will give you a couple more. My dad's once said, do what you hate first thing in the morning to get it out of the way. Then 3 months later, he called me to say happy birthday at 6 a.m.
Wow.
In a diner, the waitress, cops and kids 5 and under eat for free. Me discreetly nudging my 6-year-old. I'm a police.
Kids are fucking stupid.
These get better.
Oh, I love it.
My friend just told me that she can't hang out with me this week because she just gave birth. Love, you've known the baby 1 day and me 12 years, but okay.
That sounds like the most Claire thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. The amount of times I've said, I can't do this, I've got to go see my kids. I came first. Every fucking time.
Now, I'm going to end on this, okay? This is somebody has taken the Bible and written a short history of God, right? But like properly.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm worried.
Okay. God created Adam and Eve. He then created evil. He populated the world through incest. 4, surprised that evil exists. 5 is clueless about how to deal with evil. 6 drowns the entire planet, saving one small family of very, very skilled shipbuilders. 7 populates the world through incest. Again. 8 surprise the evil exists. Again. 9 sends diseases, starvation, plagues, tsunamis, etc. 10 still bewildered by the existence of evil. 11 then blames the devil that he created. 12 rapes a girl so she'll give birth to himself as his own son, so that we can torture and kill him, his son, so that he can forgive us for being so evil. 13 says just joking 3 days later and brings his son back to life because he's lonely. 14 claims omniscience and omnipotence. 15 expects to be worshipped for his wisdom.
It's one of those I'm like, we shouldn't shit on the religion, but all of that is fucking true. All of that's straight from the book.
And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Fucking brilliant. I love things like that because it's like, is this? Oh no, it's right. It's taken straight from the fucking source. It's true. Yeah.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. Mr. Stevens.
I think I'll break out to E17 then. Yes, Jamie?
It's audience participation time.
Participate, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week, I said, there's 2 things we love in life: compliments and weird nicknames, and no one combined the 2 like TLC legend Lisa Left Eye Lopez. So with that in mind, if your nickname was to be something you're complimented for, what would it be? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
So I'm obviously 6'3", right? I was the tallest kid in school. Okay. Do you know what they called me?
Go on.
They called me Triple T, Too Tall Tom.
Is that a compliment?
I guess. That's the name I got given, so fuck it.
Fuck it. I like it.
Weirdly, my friend from school also called me Billy. I don't know why.
Billy?
Let's call me Billy. That's
Fair
done for
enough.
a while. No idea why.
Yeah, I've no idea on that one. I was trying to think of a reason, but I have nothing.
What about you?
Not to be all like, where is me? But I don't really ever get compliments, so I don't really know. I've been told I got nice eyes, so I'll be Jamie Nice Eyes Westwood. That goes. There we go. I'll go with that. I don't know.
Doesn't Becky insult you constantly, so you could be knobhead, dickhead, prick, whatever? Is that not there?
Yeah, it's a compliment.
That's probably what she thinks she's doing.
Maybe. Probably wouldn't surprise me. Starting us off this week, we got some answers from TikTok for the first time ever.
Oh, no way.
Right?
Awesome.
I know, right? Ellen Cursone says, I can only relate as a child. My parents called me Stick in the Mud because I was very stubborn, so they still call me that as an adult. Ellen Stick in the Mud Cursone. I like it. I've probably butchered that pronunciation. Now, unfortunately, I don't know this person's name. Her profile doesn't have her name on it, but her username is Rogoish Coda. And she says, My stepson's nickname for me is Sniper's Nightmare because I walk with a limp when I walk. So it's not really a compliment, but it's my nickname regardless. And I wasn't going to address this, but I'm going to. This person also pointed out a massive boo-boo that I made with this week's participation challenge post. Apparently that's not Lisa Left Eye Lopez in that picture. It's someone portraying her in something. I had no idea. I thought it was her. You got the
still
point.
some portraying her, though. Regardless of the fact that it's her or not, it's still some portraying her. It's not like you put Beyonce in there or Kelly Rowland or something, is it?
Precisely. It's still Lisa Left Eye in some form or the other. Give me a break, TikTok user. Go on. Right. Back to normal answers. Lisa Ems says, Lisa Big Bird Ems. This is Lisa, is someone I work with. She's about 6'5". So yeah, her nickname is Big Bird. You don't really need to ask why. Becky Westwood. Becky Big Butt Westwood. Yeah. Can't argue on that. Laurie Jean. My name would be Laura Squishy Tits Jean. Not only have adults said this to me, but also children.
Okay.
A little bit weird, right? I thought it was a little bit weird.
I don't actually want to know the answer, so carry on.
Nina Hewitson says, Nina, the Madonna with the big boobies. Hewitson. Apparently, I have friends with massive boobies, apparently. There we go.
I mean, it's the Madonna with the big boobies. That's from my lower low. I love that show.
Ruby Goodwin says, but I just get called dickhead, but it's in an endearing way, so it's fine.
There we are.
Works. Jerry Keane says, not me personally, but I've got a mate whose nickname is Spook. He got this nickname when a load of lads went on a holiday to Ibiza a few years ago, and he went for a walk on the beach by himself. The other lads were on the balcony wondering where he was, as it was hard to tell amongst the thousands of bronze bodies. Suddenly, there he was, white as a ghost, amongst the sun worshippers, sticking out like a milk bottle, and the nickname Spook was born. That is a great story. I love that. Shelley Harris says, I get called Shelley Quickwit Harris because, according to my friends, my brain is way too fast. There. I like it. I like it. Ollie Roylance just asked the simple question, what was so fucked up about Lisa Left Eye's right eye? Understood it. She was called Lisa Left Eye Lopez because she got compliments about her left eye. Surely they're the same.
I don't know. I can't say I'm up on my TLC history.
No, not me, to be honest. Jade Sarah Harris says, my name would be Jade Alien-Sized Eyes Harris. Because the amount of comments made about my eyes for the fact they're far too big for my head and they're alien-sized. I look like an owl. Does she look like an owl? I don't know this person.
She's a fool, I tell you, a fool.
Kirsty Darby says my name would probably just be Kirsty Chatterbox Darby.
Fair.
Yeah. I'll give you two more. Ryan Williams. So no one I know really has complimented me in a long time. We compliment you every week, Ryan. I've been told I have a nice speaking voice a few times. Also, not sure if this is something I should really be proud of, but this is now the third time my life has been torn into shambles, and I seem to eventually always get back on my feet. So I guess my name would either be Ryan Nice Voice Williams or Ryan Comeback Kid Williams. Definitely I like Comeback Kid. That's great. I like it. I was bouncing back from diversity. That's a good thing, Ryan. I like it. And last but not least, the man that destroys me pretty much every time he comments on our fucking posts. Mally Malpass. Mally, it's not that small Malpass. The first comment we had was like, there you go, the bar's been set. No one's going to top that.
We love everybody that participates in Jamie's challenge. Thank you so much to everybody that gets involved. We really massively appreciate it. Make sure you get involved this week as well. If you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's journal, Callum's Treachings, the absolute gobshite we saw at the beginning, and the interview, then you'll enjoy the other 84 issues of Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from, whether it's Spotify, Google, or Apple, or any other websites or platforms that people use. There's so many now, I've lost track. You can also come onto our YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified of when new videos are released, and make sure you comment on the fuck out of all of our videos, please. It'd be grand. We'd really appreciate it. You can also find, excuse me, terribly sorry, our hashtag WWW Way Back Wednesday videos on YouTube. They're all on there. Our Bloodstock live interviews are on there. Our Bloodstock vlog is on there. Our regular interviews and scheduled shows every Friday are on there. And our Dublin Quest vlog is on there as well. All for you to enjoy. Come and find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you hit that like button, share it for the world to see, and put loads of gifts or memes, whatever you want in there. That'd be grand. We'd really appreciate it. Jamie, whilst you're on Facebook, YouTube, and search us on podcast apps, where else can you find us?
You can find yourself asking the question, who runs the world? Eric.
That, or on the Twitter at TCO Pod. And whilst you're wondering, while Eric runs the world and on our Twitter, where else can you find us?
Eating my tomato soup out of my thermos flask.
There, or on the Instagram at TCO Pod. We're also on TikTok at TCO Pod. Make sure you go and check out Jamie's Chesney Hawks videos, or the Duck Tutorials, or whatever video you want to go and check out. There's some absolute gold on there. You can find us on LinkedIn at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you come and connect us on there. Or you can come to our beautifully brand spankingly, sexily, wonderful, incredible little gorgeous little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. You can find out all about us are on there, all our episodes and shows are on there, our affiliations and sponsors are on there, and our little store is on there as well. Come grab a t-shirt, come grab a hoodie, come get involved. There's something for everybody. Just make sure you follow us on all the socials. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. It means everything to us. We'd really appreciate it. And now I'm going to pass you over to Jamie, who wants to say a couple of thank yous.
I do want to say a couple of thank yous. First off, we have to say a massive thank you to the man that delivers all of the music you hear on this show. It is all brought to you by one man. And that man is Mr. Singer-Songwriter Matt Roberts. You can find Matt on all the social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Make sure you follow him on Spotify. Go listen to all of his music. Give him a little subscribe on YouTube. Check out his music videos. And of course, check out his brand new podcast, The Songwriter Sessions. We are so happy, to welcome Matt to the podcasting world. It's a wonderful place. Hope you enjoy it, sir. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to Mr. Braden Barry and his Stay Cozy Clothing. He's bringing you incredible hoodies, t-shirts, hats, you name it. There's everything there, including mugs. The most beautiful mugs I've ever seen in my life. I want them all, but unfortunately I'm on a mug ban because that cupboard behind there is rammed. But have a look on the website, check out all the brand new designs, add one of everything you like to your basket, and when you're ready to check out, use that discount code, The Chronicles, and get yourself 10% off your order. A little present for Mr. Barry to you. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They are stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. Festival season is upon us, boys and girls. We are so excited to be working with the foundation this year. We cannot wait to see you all in those hallowed fields. But that is where we are meeting people, we are hearing people's stories, and we cannot wait to talk to you and hear your story. But most importantly, we need to share that message of Sophie's story. Head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. Head on over there and share that story with people. Share that story with people who don't know about it. 2007 was a long time ago, let's be honest. People might not be familiar with Sophie's story, but no matter what, the message of what happened to Sophie is still happening today. The message is still permanent today, and we need to ensure that what happened to Sophie does never happen again. Before, I was asking everyone to fill in that questionnaire, and as I've said for the past few weeks now, we know the main outcome of that is the fact people are not speaking up. They're not reporting it when things happen. So please, if it does happen to you, report it. If it does happen to someone you know, report it. Encourage those to report it, because it is the only way that we are going to show to the courts and the government that the alternative subculture is classed as a strand of hate crime, because people are being treated differently from the way they dress, the music they listen to, and basically because they want to express themselves and be themselves. There is nothing wrong with that, and it's about time it was put to an end. And last but not least, a massive thank you to this handsome bugger right here for joining me every week.
Return to yourself, Jamie. Right back at you, and I couldn't agree with you more. Another absolutely glorious episode in the bag.
Indeed. Right in there.
Yeah, we love it. Eric, thank you so much again, my friend. It's, we really, really appreciate it. And I really enjoyed talking to you. So excited to do so again in the future. Hope you're doing well. And as for this week, we will see you all next week for the Chronicles of James Scarlett.
With a good one. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.